Hey everybody, welcome back to The Naked Truth. Today I wanted to talk about something that a lot of people have, are, or will take for granted, including myself. I'm guilty. With that being said, time. Time is so important and so crucial. I understand that we all need money to survive. But we ultimately do spend more time being dead than we do alive. So there's no reason why we should only be focused on trying to get money. We spend all these ways. We sit here and try to plot and try to come up with all these different ways to make money. And like I said, don't get me wrong, if I was to be a millionaire tomorrow, shit, I'd be pretty happy. But there has to be a balance within everything that you do. Whether it's your aspirations, your career, your job, your family, and your friends, they both have to be balanced. You can't pick one over the other. It doesn't work that way. And don't get me wrong, a lot of people work to support their family, and they feel like that is a balance. But it's not. Just because you're spending 45, 65, 70 hours a week working, and you are putting food in the people that you love's mouths, that's great. I applaud you. I know what that feels like. But at the same time, your mother still wants to see your face. Your dad still wants to hold your hand. Your sister still wants to go shopping with you. Your little brother just wants to play video games. Your cousin just wants to meet up and catch up. So you have to find that perfect balance where you could say, you know what, I did work 40 hours this week, but I also spent X amount of time with my family. Having a balance, not having a balance between what you're doing to be able to be successful and your family will cause a drift and will cause your relationships with the people that you love around you to break, to crack. And that's not a good feeling to have the people around you tell you, I never get to see you anymore. I miss you. I love you. Like, where have you been? And the thing is, I don't want to be morbid here, but you can't take these people for granted because you really don't know. You might go today and pick up an extra shift that you didn't have to work instead of spending time with your family. God forbid you get a text or a phone call saying one of them passed away. At that point, you're going to regret every single day that you spent being at your job. And I'm not telling you to quit your job and just to stay home all the time. That's not what I'm saying. But it's all about balance. The people that you work for, you're actually then there's the people that work so much and don't actually live. It's like autopilot. You wake up, you eat, you go to work, you do whatever you have to do, then you come home, you go to sleep, and you wake up and do the same thing again. Now, if you're happy, like really happy, like you love your job, you love what you do, then, this doesn't apply to you. But if you're waking up and you're miserable, or you're waking up and you're not truly happy with what you do, but you still have to work and you still have to do everything that you have to do to provide, like I said, I understand. I'm not knocking it. I think that's amazing that you're doing that. But really live. Do something for you too. Like, Take Saturday off and go get your nails done. Go get your hair done. Go hang out with somebody. Go do something for you. Go find a hobby. Like, if you like to write, write. If you like to draw, draw. Like, you have to keep yourself happy in order to make others happy. You can't just work, work, work and then just let life pass you by. When you're 80 years old or 90 years old, however long, and you're sitting in your deathbed and you're regretting everything that's ever happened in your life because you know it's finally time for you to go, what would you have wished that you had done different? What would you have wished that you could go back to at this moment and do different? So do it. If you would regret how you're living now, later, then change it now. Why wait to regret it? You already know you're not happy. You already know you don't want what's going on right now. So change it. And yes, I understand for some situations it's harder than others. You might be stuck in a position where you have to work and you really can't do nothing and you're looking at me like, well, I can't really do shit about it. I get that. But work towards it. Little by little. And do it. We all deserve to be happy. But we have to use our time wisely. Because we really don't know how long we have here. I could be talking to you guys today and be gone tomorrow. It's just the reality of it. We really don't know. Just make sure that through this life, as long or as short as we may be here, that you're happy and that you use your time a little bit for everybody. For yourself, for your family, for your work, for your career, and just for your aspirations in general. A lot of people forget, that they had a dream at one point. I don't care if you have kids. I don't care who you're taking care of. I don't care what's going on right now. You have to make time for your dreams and what you want to do. At the end of it all, you are the most important person in the equation. Because without you, you couldn't help nobody else. You couldn't do anything else that you want to do. Time is precious and we can't ever get it back. Time is precious and we can't ever get it back. Just remember that, guys. I know I'm going to watch this video again and tell myself everything that I said on here. Till next time, guys.